everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two amigos are back, ready to go, and for another classic review. There we go.
Yeah.
Classic wrestling review. There we go.
Yeah, we're going to get into that in just a moment. But before that, let's show the audience some stuff that you guys can get from us, Wrestling Rampage. If you guys want to, we have some merch available. We have stickers available. They are absolutely free. All you got to do is get in contact with us. You can get the stickers. We have the classic Wrestling Rampage logo sticker. We have, which was made by the Video Game XD. So if you guys want to check them out, we have Damo for the Borderlands Wrestling Podcast who made this sticker.
That's right.
Wrestling Rampage. And we have the current one that we're using right now, which is the Three Stooges. This is the Three Stooges since 2014 because we've been doing this for over fucking 10 years.
That's right.
The stickers are free. All you got to do is get in contact with me or Tommy, and you guys can get a sticker. And if you guys want a surprise with just a little bit of cheddar, I'm talking about a little bit of cheddar.
Not much.
Not much, but a little bit of cheddar. We do have some pins available. All you gotta do is get in contact with us. These are lapel pins. They are in fantastic pins. All you gotta do is get in contact with us. If you want to put it on your shirt, if you want to put it on a book bag, whatever you want to put it on, get yourself a pin. $7 gets you the pin. It will come with the stickers for free. So you get the stickers and the pin. $7 in, get you everything. You'll get all the Wrestling Rampage merch. So get you guys a pin. Get in contact with me or Tommy and get yourselves a pin. Tommy,
Yes.
we're going to be talking about as you said, you said pay-per-view review. This isn't really a pay-per-view.
No, it's not really a pay-per-view review.
This
It's a Coliseum home video review.
This is a Coliseum home video review we're going to be doing for you guys right now. Tommy, and this one hits me and you in the feels.
Yes.
For this reason. Me and Tommy grew up in the 90s and 2000s. And the way that we consumed our media then was through VHS.
That's right.
Growing up. And WWF ruled the VHS game with Coliseum home video.
There was some WCW and NWA.
That was more of Turner.
Yep.
Turner coming out with that stuff, but that was also very few and far between.
Yep.
WWF was killing it with Coliseum home video. And there's a tape that me and you watched religiously.
That we would always rent.
We'd always rent, and it was WWF Supertape 2.
Yeah. Supertape 2.
And me and Tommy are going to review for you guys WWF Supertape 2.
Yes.
Now, I will say this. There are going to be matches in this, as well as other segments. We're going to go through a lot of this stuff. We will mention as well some of the matches we can't pinpoint where they were because a lot of them were taped in different cities, different towns. They used them for different reasons. So we can't really pinpoint where they were or anything. But this is going to be fun.
Yes, it is.
It's going to hit me and Tommy in the nostalgia feels. And it was great watching it back, because I actually have them. I actually have them on Blu-ray. Tommy, we start off with another commercial release coming out for the WWF on VHS back then of Battle of the WWF Superstars.
Yep.
Which I also have in that Blu-ray collection that I have. If you guys are going to enjoy us doing these Coliseum home video tapes for the VHS,
let us know if you want us
to do
another one.
To do more,
because this is just a test run to see if you enjoy it.
Yeah, to see if you guys will actually really enjoy it. Then Tommy, we get we see Sean Mooney playing with some of the WWF Hasbro figures. Yep. And says that we're gonna get a little spot from our little friends.
That's right.
And if you can see by Tommy's head right there, We got some WWF Hasbro's right there in the corner with the ring. And pretty much what it was is, Jesse Ventura, the whole Hasbro spiel.
So close to the real thing, it's like being in the ring.
Yeah, so close to the real thing, it's like being in the ring. And then you got the new WWF ring, and then you got the tag team wrestlers.
Yep.
And then, Tommy, we got Sean Mooney. Sean Mooney is going to be the host of this tape.
Yep.
I like Sean Mooney.
I like Sean Mooney too. Underrated.
Very underrated.
I've always enjoyed Sean Mooney as an announcer.
He's a little dry. I will say, I will give him that. He's a little dry, but I like a little dry.
Yeah.
Personally. Sean Mooney runs down Supertape 2, and Tommy, every time he says Supertape 2, we hear an echo in the background of Supertape 2.
Yeah, Supertape 2.
But Tommy, let's and I'm going to do it just like Sean Mooney. Let's get into our first encounter, not match, our first encounter.
Yep.
We have the Macho King Randy Savage
with sensational Queen Sherry
as he takes on Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And Tommy, this is for the crown.
Yes, and this is also Saturday night's main event.
This was also
remember. I don't know if it's a dark match for Saturday night main event.
Don't know, but we did see up at the rafters there was the Saturday night main event logo.
Yeah.
On one of the flags.
So I don't know if this was a dark match for Saturday night main event or.
Yeah, we're not sure. But and Tommy, this is for the WWF crown.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows that the Macho King is the king of the WWF. And Hacksaw Jim Duggan's looking to get that crown.
Yes, he is.
Tommy, we start off with Hacksaw already in the ring.
Yep. And
we get the glorious entrance
of the Macho King and the Macho Queen.
The Macho King and the Macho Queen.
Did you see old Chris Walker?
Yes.
As one of the people holding the crown, holding the seat for Macho Man.
Yeah, he was one of the ones holding the
throne.
The throne of the king.
Yeah, Macho King Randy Savage. I remember good old Chris Walker. He sucked.
Yes, he did.
Come on, he sucked.
He did suck. Tommy, fucking Hacksaw's just being impatient as fuck.
Yeah, he's like, come on.
And the Macho King's taking off
all the shit,
disrobing.
That's right.
Pulling down the pants, and everything. And he looks at Hacksaw Jim Duggan and he gives him the big thumbs down.
That's right. And Duggan goes, well, let me solve this goddamn problem.
Yeah, Duggan's like, yeah, fuck this.
He goes, get out of my way, Chris Walker. I got something to do. And he tips over the throne, and down goes the Macho King Randy Savage.
Good way to start it off. During this match, as the train comes through, during this match, Tommy, the sensational Queen gets into quite a few times where she distracts the ref, where she's distracting Duggan. And the referee is Danny Davis.
Of course, Danny Davis. Not the fucking OVW owner, Danny Davis.
Yes, not the
fucking one that was the fucking Heart Foundation with the goddamn checker tights.
There's two different Danny Davises, guys. Please. And
this is the one that was wearing the fucking Jimmy Hart tights
and thought he was a badass. Duggan ends up grabbing her, Tommy. And he pulls up her skirt, so we see a panty shot of the Queen.
That's right.
Savage comes in for the save. Sherry, Tommy, ends up passing her purse off to the Macho King.
Yes.
And he just lays out Duggan with
He lays Duggan out and said, let that be a lesson to you, crooked eyes.
Let me listen to you, crooked eyes. And we get a big 1, we get a 2, and Tommy, we get a kick out.
Yes. Hacksaw Jim Duggan kicks out.
Duggan still has it in him. Duggan suplexes Savage from over the rope from the outside. He's getting it back in the ring.
Yeah, Macho King was on the apron. Duggan tells the referee, get out of my way.
Yeah.
And then he's going to suplex Savage into the ring. Sensational Queen Sherry grabs the leg
Mhm.
of Hacksaw Jim Dugan. Remember that's what they would always call him sometimes. They announce it Dugan.
Dugan the set
Pulls the leg of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. 1, 2. Queen Sherry's got the foot 3.
Yeah.
And the Macho King Randy Savage retains the crown.
Not only that, but Savage's foot was on the rope
Yes,
too.
he was. Yes, it
Yeah.
was. And so Macho King Randy Savage retains the crown and picks up the win over Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh, overall, I like the match.
Yeah, this was a really good match.
Really good match. I know a lot of people shit on Duggan, but I like Duggan.
I do too. I like Hack. How can you not? How can you shit on Hacksaw Jim Duggan? I love Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Tommy Savage and Sherry says, "Yeah, let's go ahead and get the fuck out of here with this. We got the win. Let's get the hell out of here."
And Hacksaw Jim Duggan goes, "Where the fuck you think you're going, baby? You can go nowhere."
And he grabs Savage,
And
throws him
Savage
back
goes,
in the ring.
"Yeah, I'm the winner."
Yeah.
And Doug goes, "Well, let me give you a little receipt." A big old hit with the 2x4, and out goes the Macho King, and we go ho, and that's the end of that encounter, as Sean Mooney would say.
Throws Savage back in the ring. Savage goes, "Yeah, I still won." And fucking Duggan just hits it with that 2x4 in the back, and he just flows over the rope. It's fucking great. Big ho from Duggan, and really good match.
Yeah, it was a really good match. I enjoyed it.
The Macho King Randy Savage picks up the win with his queen, Sensational Sherry. Really loved it. Next, we actually have, we go back to Sean Mooney, Supertape 2, Echo, same thing. Tommy, this is, we're going to have a tag team profile on this VHS of Supertape 2. And this tag team profile is of Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels, the Rockers.
The Rockers.
Which
He's going to keep rocking and rolling and strutting and strolling.
That's right. And you guys can see the Rockers in the background in the WWF ring. Yes, guys, we actually play in this kind of stuff. Anyway. Of course, we get a promo. Tommy, go ahead and give us the little Marty Jannetty thing that you just did.
Oh, it don't matter. We're going to strut and stroll and rock and roll because here we come. Woo!
Yeah. Woo!
And guess what?
Yeah. They didn't rock and roll. They didn't strut and stroll.
No, not in every fucking match. They lost.
They lost.
They lost every fucking match.
Yes, I'm not kidding. They lost every match, and we're gonna go buy it here.
You could choose a match where you won one.
Yeah. So it's the first one. They're gonna go in the Powers of Pain. So it's
Warlord and Barbarian.
A Warlord and Barbarian with Mr. Fuji on the outside. Going against Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. Great match.
Yeah, it was a typical small team, big team match. It was a good fucking match. I enjoyed it.
Great match. I really enjoyed this match. Shawn and Marty doing their tag team thing. They are the tag team specialists. Yep. They have that agility. They have that speed over the Powers of Pain because Barbarian and Warlord are some big motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And to see them and Tommy, we get a lot of pops for the high spots.
Yes, we do.
From the high fly Rockers, even to the point where on the outside, one member of the Powers of Pain is holding Shawn, if I'm not mistaken. No, sorry, it was Jannetty, holding Jannetty. And Mr. Fuji goes back with the cane, and he hits the cameraman behind.
Yes, he did. He hits the cameraman. Cameraman falls over.
But Fuji
goes, "Get the fuck out of the way, motherfucker! Yeah, I'm trying to hit the Jannetty.
I'm trying to hit the Jannetty." But he does.
I'm trying to hit Keep Rookin', okay?
Keep Rookin'. Fuji hits the guy with the camera. Hits the camera. Then he uses the cane on Jannetty. Tommy, we get a great fucking backdrop.
Yes, we do.
By Shawn Michaels. Like he goes into the fucking air. I'm not kidding. Boom. Fuji trips Michaels. Big elbow
by the Barbarian. 1, 2, 3, and your winners is the Powers of Pain, the Warlord and Barbarian.
Now, see, I'm not going to sit here and shit on this because it was a good match. I'm not
Yeah,
lying.
it was. It was a good match.
Really great match. I'm not going to lie to you. But if you're Tommy, if you're going to do a tag team profile,
Could you not choose them winning matches?
yeah, couldn't you choose them on winning matches instead of losing them? But anyway, Tommy, not only that, but
Now we're moved on to the next tag team match.
well, hold on here. We're not done yet. They throw Michaels out, and they do multiple elbows to Jannetty
Yeah.
in the ring. You see Barbarian drop one, then you see Warlord drop one. Fuji uses the cane until Michaels runs in with a chair, and then here comes the referees to come in. And then we go back to them, and they say, sometimes we don't win.
Well, we can tell that right now.
fucking Marty's like, yeah, the powers
You
of
can never
pain.
give up. They're too big, too strong. You can never give up.
Yeah, you can never give up. Can't give up on them drugs either, but you can't give up.
That's right. No smoking.
That's like, and then of course, we're gonna go into the next match. Woo!
As we have the Rockers, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, as they take on the Dream Team number 2.
the second version of the Dream Team.
The Canadian Strongman Dino Bravo and Greg the Hammer Valentine with Jimmy Hart.
This was okay.
This was an okay tag match. It wasn't the best in the world. It was just okay.
I enjoyed the Powers of Pain match more.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Powers of Pain match than the match they had with Bravo and Valentine.
Jannetty rolls up Bravo. Shawn distracts the referee, which was Dave Hebner.
Yep.
Greg
Valentine comes in, clotheslines Jannetty.
And
Bravo
rolls
now
him
Bravo's
up.
got him rolled up 1, 2. Shawn couldn't get there 3.
Shawn couldn't get there 3.
And another loss.
Now, Tommy, is this really technically a loss? Because we're going to get into this
right here. Yeah, we're going to get into it right here.
Rugged Ronnie Garvin.
Ronnie, the Hands of Stone Towel Garvin,
in his referee garb, comes out there, and he tells Dave...
looks like fucking Ivan Drago with a goddamn referee shirt on.
He does, doesn't he? Rugged Ronnie Garvin comes out there, and he told... He goes straight up to Dave Hamner and goes, reverse the decision. I would have been...
Fucking Earl Hamner goes, what the fuck are you talking about, Tal?
You talking about Tal?
What do you mean? Reverse the decision. Well, I saw this old buddy right here in the baby blue.
Yeah, he was discussing it.
And he goes, okay. Then Dave Hebner reversed the decision, and the winners is the Rockers. Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, and Dino Bravo and Greg Valentine are about to go after fucking Ronnie Garvin and the Rockers double drop kick. Dino Bravo and Greg Valentine, they go through the ropes and they're out of there.
And Garvin raises the hand of the Rockers.
This is when Ronnie Garvin was reinstated. He wasn't no wrestler no more.
Yeah, he was just an official for the
WWF. He was an official at this time. Well, next time he's a fucking ring announcer, and then
and this leads into the Royal Rumble where he goes against Valentine.
Yeah, it does.
If you guys remember.
Yeah.
So I mean, the Rockers technically win, but
a shitty way to win.
A little chicanery going on, if you ask us.
And the match was just okay. It wasn't that great of a tag match.
The match was okay at best. So I guess technically the Rockers win, but kind of not. I don't know. Next, Tommy, we got Sean Mooney. Supertape 2, Supertape.
Yep.
And then Tommy, we got WWF fan favorites. This is what you've been looking for.
Oh yeah, they only had 2 matches of the Rockers, didn't they? Yeah, I thought they had 3.
No. They only had 2.
We got our favorite WWF fan favorite match.
Now, if you guys don't know what WWF fan favorites match is, it is when you, the WWF fan, send in a postcard to the WWF to see who you want to wrestle each other.
And we got, this is my favorite. Oh yeah, we got one from our good old Dwayne Johnson's neck of the woods, Hawaii.
And
Peter Maivia.
Yep.
Yeah. Laura Kalani.
Laura Kalani.
She wants to see her favorite wrestler of all time, the Mighty Hercules, baby. Yeah, the Mighty Hercules. And she wants to see her favorite wrestler, the Mighty Hercules, take on Hakeem. She don't like the way the Hakeem gets down.
Yeah, she don't like the way Hakeem has his dance moves
She don't
down.
like the way Hakeem gets down.
Now,
and
by the way, they actually showed a little postcard
Yes.
and everything.
And,
it was nice.
and Hakeem wasn't going to say anything to Laura Kalani
Because
She
he
didn't
was
appreciate-
offended.
he was offended by saying she didn't like the way he dances and everything else. But the Mighty Hercules is proud for Laura Kalani's support. You'll do
Yeah.
the goddamn
Tommy right
I know
now.
this promo like a fucking.
Tommy knows this promo like a fart in an elevator. And here we go. Tommy, cut the Hercules promo for us right now.
Hakeem, I hope you're ready. I hope you got your dancing shoes on, ready to get down, because I'm going to beat you. I'm going to do it for me. I'm going to do it for Coliseum Video. Laura Kalani, I'm going to do it for you, and I'm going to do it for me. I'm going to beat you, Hakeem.
There you go.
Laura Kalani.
Laura Kalani, I do it for you. But, hey, listen. I'm not going to make fun of somebody's favorite wrestler. You know,
I actually like Hercules.
Hercules was a pretty good wrestler, I ain't gonna lie. But when I
But I want to see him as my favorite match. No.
no.
There's other people I can choose from.
But anyway,
But I like Hercules. Don't get me wrong.
we got the Mighty Hercules with his chain coming out.
That's right. As he takes on the African Dream Hakeem with Slick.
With Slick on the outside. Tommy, you know, Hakeem's getting his dancing moves on.
He's ready to get down.
He's ready to get down.
Because he's going to beat Hercules.
Yes, he is. We see Slick. Slick is getting mad.
Yeah, he is.
Because Hakeem is not getting in there and doing things. Tommy, to the point of Slick says, screw this. He starts taking off his jacket and he tries to get into the ring.
Yep.
And then
his shoe comes off.
Yeah, his shoe comes off.
And
right?
fucking Hercules, well, come on then.
Yeah, come on then. I'll knock you out, Slick. Come on in the
And
ring.
then Hakeem goes, wait a minute. I do the fighting around here.
I'm the one who's the fighter around here.
All right.
All right.
I love Hakeem.
Yeah, it was great. Hakeem then goes into the corner. He gets his head rammed into the corner multiple times.
Great. And keeps going.
Yeah. Like Hercules rammed it like 4 or 5 times.
And then he lets go. You see Hakeem still doing it. And then he goes, doing the dance as he's fucking staggering.
Does the stance while he's doing it. Slick chokes Hercules with the rope out of his pocket. Hakeem then whips. Hakeem whips Hercules, and Slick pulls down the rope.
Yep.
Disqualification, Tommy.
DQ over the top rope. Referee saw it. So your winner by disqualification, the Mighty Hercules, and he did it for Laura Kalani. Yeah, I bet you Laura Kalani loved it. I'm trying to look for her. We can never find Laura Kalani.
Yeah.
Hey, Laura Kalani, if you're watching this, do you remember this match? Did it help? Did it make you happy?
Did it make you happy in Hawaii?
A DQ finish?
A DQ finish in Hawaii? Hakeem actually, he goes out there, and Tommy Hercules actually body slams Hakeem.
Yes, he does.
He gets into the ring and body slams Hakeem, and he swings the chain.
And fucking Slick and Hakeem goes, well, we're done with this match.
Yeah,
Laura Kalani, did you enjoy this one?
Laura Kalani, did you enjoy this one? Did you enjoy the DQ finish where Hercules beat him?
Yeah, did you enjoy the DQ finish and Hercules getting the win? Did you enjoy it? Laura Kalani.
He did it for you. He did it for him. He did it for Coliseum Home Video.
He won by DQ.
He won it by DQ. Tommy, next one, I wasn't. It was fine.
It was an okay
fine.
match. It was okay.
It was fine. Mostly me and Tommy were just fucking around because we remember this one as a kid.
Yes.
And it just made us laugh.
Kaladi.
And just the promo and like who the fuck favorite wrestlers Hercules.
I like Hercules. Don't get me wrong.
I do. Tommy, next we have a freeze frame
Yeah.
of Call of the Action
With Lord Alfred Hayes.
And
And
Tommy,
this one is the Orient Express, Sato and Tanaka.
Yeah, the Orient Express versus a Jobber and
And Jim Powers.
Yeah, Jim Powers. So we got the Orient Express of Sato and Tanaka versus a Jobber and
Jim Powers.
And what Call the Action is Lord Alfred Hayes
will explain the moves.
That are going on in the match.
But he missed one.
Which one did he miss?
The start of the match, remember? The shot to the throat, he missed it.
The shot to the throat. Like, he called almost every move except for the first one, which was a shot to the throat.
This is a shot to the throat. He missed that one.
He missed that one.
Come on, Alfred.
Come on, Alfred. Put down the bottle of booze.
He missed the shot to the throat.
Anyway.
Fucking Jim Powers, you missed that one.
Missed that one. We see a forearm.
And then later we see Jim Powers execute a perfect reverse whip. Notice the shape of Powers with his leg action.
Even though it says reverse whip.
And then later Jim Powers will reverse with tremendously alert leapfrog.
Hits him with a leapfrog.
And then he follows up with this great backdrop. What a move. A backdrop's not a good move.
So, what they did was they stopped it for a freeze frame. Then they continued the match. Then they went through it again as Alfred Hayes goes forward. Reverse whip.
Backdrop.
Leapfrog. Backdrop.
And then we go to this next match.
Which by the way, that was Sato and Jim Powers.
Yeah. Now we see, here comes Tanaka.
With the jobber.
Yep. With this knuckle blow to the head, of course. Ow! And then he follows it up with a knife edge. Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, that was the funniest part with me and Tyler growing up. We watch it, we hear knife edge, and then you hear Tanaka in the beginning.
Yeah!
Ah!
Yeah!
Freeze frame. And then knife edge.
Yeah! And then with this reverse crescent kick. Swah! And then he turns up with his tag team partner Sato. He calls reverse jump karate kick. And then you hear Mr. Very good, very good.
And then we get a reverse crescent kick.
Yep. And then
a power bomb.
Then we get an explosive power bomb. What an explosive finish this is.
And of course the Orient Express win.
Yeah, is that a shock to you?
As they beat Jim Powers and the Jobber. Let's go over this one more time. We got the forearm, the reverse whip, the leapfrog, the backdrop, knuckle blow,
knife edge,
crescent kick, jump karate kick, reverse crescent kick,
and power bomb.
Not only, Tommy, we're not fully done with the Orient Express here.
No, we're not.
As we have the tag team match of the month.
This is a horrible month, then.
We're going to get into it.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to say it.
Tommy.
We have Sato and Tanaka, the Orient Express with Mr. Fuji, as they take on Acid Smash Demolition. If this is the tag team match of the month, this is a shitty month because this match sucked.
This
tag match fucking sucked.
Now, I will say this. I did enjoy the promos in the beginning.
I enjoyed the promos, but when we got to the match sucked.
Fuji cut the promo for saying that, because he used to manage Demolition.
Yep.
And he says, Acid Smash, I got my guys from Japan and they're going to take care of you, and then we go to
Acid Smash and go, you think we're scared of bad company? Oh, this ain't bad company at the time.
Not yet.
Not
Now he goes, they said that we got Fuge the Stooge out there.
That's right.
With these guys, and we're going to smash them to smithereens.
And let me tell you, this match smashed me to smithereens because this match fucking sucked. was the worst. If this was the tag team match of the month, can we get another tag match? Because this one was horrible.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like both
This
of
was
these,
the worst fucking match on the show.
I don't know why, but I will say this: both of these teams, fantastic.
Yes,
I like both
but
of them.
this match did not mesh well with these two teams.
I like the Orient Express,
And I like Demolition.
and I love Demolition.
But this match fucking sucked.
I don't know what went wrong in this match, but
It sucked
it was very boring.
and sucked.
We see a backbreaker, elbow.
It's almost like call the action on this fucking match.
Until Fuji taps Axe on the leg with the cane. Axe goes after Fuji, powder in the eyes.
Yep.
And
The Orient Express win by countout.
And the Orient Express wins by count. I was like, what the fuck
This
is
match
this?
fucking sucked. This is the worst match on the tape, by the way.
This is the worst match on the tape. I'm not fucking kidding by far. And actually, it is the worst match on this fucking VHS. I'm not kidding. If you guys could try to find it, if you guys want to watch it, you guys could.
Actually, you can watch it on the WWE Vault, by the way.
WWE Vault may have it.
Actually, they do have it.
They do have it.
Yes.
Go about halfway into the tape, and you'll see Orient Express versus Demolition. It was bad.
It was a horrible match.
It was bad.
It was a fucking horrible tag match.
Actually, I think they were in MSG.
I think so. Well, MSG was rotten apple.
It looked like it. It looked like
well, if it was, this was a rotten apple of a match. Let me tell you.
It was. Next, Tommy, we have. This was a good match.
Oh yeah.
We have the model Rick Martel.
We have the model Rick Martel as he takes on Bret the Hitman Hart. And let me tell you, this match was fucking great. A wrestling clinic.
And we should mention we've seen Vladimir in the front row.
That's right. Oh, Vladimir, baby.
Love
old Vladimir.
And Tommy, the lucky kid. They got the Hitman shades.
Yeah, got the lucky Hitman shades.
Did you see the bootleg Mario t-shirt?
Yes, that was a horrible fucking Mario t-shirt. Where the fuck did his family get? Where the fuck did his mom and dad get that shirt?
I don't
fucking Rugged Warehouse.
Did they make that?
Or did they make it? Because I don't fucking know. Hey, Ma, I want a Mario shirt. Well, we can't afford. I can make you one. Then we get a Mario out of the magazine and just sew it in there.
Let's try to trace it.
Let me trace it. That's a horrible fucking Mario, and that's a horrible fucking shirt.
His mustache is a little mushy, but fuck. Anyway, I'm sorry.
That shit was horrible. That's a horrible fucking Mario shirt. It looked like a fucking amateur.
Yeah. Good match.
Oh, this was a wrestling clinic. I enjoyed this match.
Martel left the ring a lot. He goes, I'm done with this. I don't want to mess with Bret. Then we see Bret gets into the ring. Tommy, the 15 minutes expires.
Yes, time limit draw. But this was a good 15-minute match.
Wrestling clinic. Both these guys done a lot in this match.
Yeah.
It was a 15-minute time limit. The 15 minutes expired.
And, of course, the crowd's chanting bullshit. Bret goes, I want 5 more minutes with Martel. Martel goes, no, I don't want no 5 more minutes with you, Bret. I'm done.
I'm done.
I had enough.
Martel, he ends up trying to attack Bret at the end.
Yep.
And Bret ends up clotheslining Martel outside.
He tells him to get his ass back in the ring.
Yeah.
And Martel goes, nah, I'm good now.
Yeah, he goes like this,
I'm
done.
Fuck it, I'm done.
But great match.
This was a good fucking 15-minute match.
Once again, not too long of a match, 15 minutes. They did what they needed to do. Martel being the heel, didn't really want to try to get in Bret. But Martel is a great fucking wrestler.
Yeah, he is. Rick Martel to me, I'm gonna be honest, I think that's another guy who should be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Oh, absolutely.
The model Rick Martel. Because he was so underrated as a worker. Look, fucking when he wrestled at WCW, he was like fucking in his late fucking 40s.
Yeah, late fucking 40s.
And he was in that fucking good a shape.
And that was in '97, I believe.
Yeah.
Tommy, we got a manager's profile.
Yes, we do. We got a manager's profile right here from the great state of Kentucky.
Yeah.
The doctor is style slick, as he says he's going to be one of the biggest and greatest managers of all time.
Oh, time.
And he does, and they sing Jazz So Bro. Great
Yeah.
fucking song, by the way.
We see some Jazz So
We
Bro.
see Slick doing the two-step, and we see Akeem doing the dance, and we see a jobber going like this.
It was fucking great. So manager profile, the Slickster. I love Slick.
I like Slick too. He's an underrated manager, actually. I like Slick as a manager.
Now, Tommy, this is where we're going to start getting into something that is a gem on this tape. Tommy, we have a steel cage match.
And it's the blue cage.
It's the blue steel cage with the bars.
That's right.
Classic.
As we see ravishing Rick Rude with his manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan, as he takes on Rowdy Piper with horrible fucking bagpipe music. I don't know where the fuck they got this music from.
The music was weird.
Yeah, it was a shitty music.
Now, I will say this.
Music.
It was bagpipe music.
But it was horrible bagpipe music.
It wasn't Piper's theme.
No, it was some horrible bagpipe music.
Piper ends up fucking whipping Rude into the fucking cage.
Oh, yeah.
And
Rude's already busted open from that shit.
Yeah, fucking, you see his back just slap against that steel, and I was like, fuck.
This was a great fucking steel cage match.
Rude gets busted open.
Yep.
Rude also he was climbing the cage, and he got to the top of the cage, and Piper hit him.
Yep.
And you seen Rude like flop over the top of the cage.
Yep.
And his feet are dangling.
Yes.
Off the top of the cage while the rest of his body is over the cage. But luckily he gets back in there. Heenan slams the cage door onto Piper's face.
Yep.
Rude does a fucking elbow off the top of the cage.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite. My favorite.
And Piper selling.
Fucking Rude's off top of the cage. He does. I think it was an elbow or a fist drop. I can't remember.
I think it was an elbow.
Or a knee drop. I can't remember which.
I think it was elbow.
All right. Well, whatever the fuck it was. And
well, he went like this. It was like a straight elbow. It wasn't like this elbow. Yeah. It was like a straight elbow.
Well, Rude jumped off the top of the cage, hits Piper with the elbow, and I love how Piper sold it. He's doing the goddamn baby shit. You know how Google Gaga.
Well, the one thing is he went like this like 5 times on his back.
He did the backstroke.
Yeah.
And then, you know how you do a baby talk when you try to talk to Google Gaga? That's what Piper was doing.
It was fucking fantastic. Great sell job by Piper. Tommy Heenan passes the knucks to Rude. Rude drops the knucks. And Piper picks him up and lays him out with
hits him with the knucks.
And he walks straight out of the cage.
That's right, walks straight out of the cage. And your winner, Roddy Piper over Ravishing Rick Rude, and a really good cage match. This was great.
This was an awesome cage match.
This was a really good cage match. I enjoyed it.
Great.
And I actually enjoyed the Roddy Piper and Rick Rude feud anyway.
Oh, yeah. Their fucking shit was fantastic.
So I enjoyed the skits on Primetime Wrestling. Remember that?
Yeah. Great. Loved it. Great match.
Oh, yeah.
Probably actually one of the highlights of this tape. I'm not kidding.
I'm not either. This was great.
Go check out this cage match. You'll really enjoy it. Tommy, we actually get to the last encounter
on Supertape 2.
As we see Mr. Perfect.
We have a tag team attraction.
A tag team encounter.
Mr. Perfect teams with the Genius as they take on Brutus the Barber Beefcake And the immortal Mr. Pisswasser himself, his beer tastes like piss. Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Uh, and uh, of course, Piper and the Genius are already in the ring.
Yeah, Mr.
And-
Perfect and the Genius. You said Piper.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Perfect and the Genius are already in the ring. And of course, Beefcake and Hogan get in the ring.
Oh yeah, Beefcake.
And
I love cake.
fucking Genius slides underneath.
Yep.
And Perfect just fucking flows over the top
Yep.
rope. It's just fuck this.
Fuck this. I'm already in a fucking handicap match.
I'm already in it. The Genius ain't gonna help me any.
Yeah, fuck, it's 2-on-1 basically.
And see, this is the one thing I want to discuss.
Yeah,
here.
here's something I want to discuss too. Lanny Poffo is a great worker,
Mhm.
but he
Some people don't. Lanny Poffo is the Genius.
yeah, and he's
which
the real life brother of the Macho Man Randy Savage.
and he's the real life brother of the Macho
And,
Man Savage. Yes,
I actually like Lanny as a worker.
and he was a professional wrestler,
Yes.
and a damn good one, to be
Yes,
honest with
yes,
you.
he was. He
Just
done
never really got the you know, he was mostly used for underneath a lot of
first, second, third match.
Yeah, you know, he never got to a real main event spot,
And he was happy with that.
and he was happy with that.
And
No
come on, he
problem.
had a run with Hogan.
Mm-hmm. So with
And
that,
also,
with that,
he wrestled like a manager.
and at the time, the Genius
Was
the manager.
Mr. Perfect's manager. He wrestled like a manager.
You see him prancing around the ring.
Yep.
You see
All he
him,
done was a couple of punches, a couple of kicks, had 9 back rake.
not a back rake yet. He was wrestling like a manager.
Raking the eyes.
Well, a heel manager at that too.
Yeah.
He knew his role. Of course, when it comes to perfect, fantastic,
Perfect.
perfect.
I love the overselling of Mr. Perfect too, by the way, in this match.
We see multiple times he gets back raked and he's wrestling like the manager, of course. Perfect is just flying for fucking Hogan.
And Beefcake.
And Beefcake for that fucking matter. You see them fucking you see Perfect like
remember
a
when
fucking
Beefcake done the high knee and then fucking Perfect just did a big old flip outside?
Yeah. Actually, we might post some of this stuff for you guys. You know,
some of the funny parts.
Yeah, some of the funny parts. Hogan mocks. He knocks Perfect off the apron.
Yep.
Big boot onto the Genius.
And big leg drop. 1, 2. Are you surprised Hogan gets the win? 3.
Yes.
And what do we see? Hogan must pose.
Hogan looks at Perfect tries to get back onto the apron.
Yep.
And Hogan knocks him off again. And of course the Genius is in the fucking ring knocked out. And Perfect
goes, fuck it.
Fuck it. He starts walking away, and I was like,
he left the Genius there by himself.
He just left the Genius there by himself.
And so Brutus Beefcake cuts a little bit of the Genius's hair.
Oh, he puts him into the sleeper.
Puts him in the sleeper, and then he cuts his hair.
And Hogan is Hogan. By the way, Hogan is a heel. You know why? What he did? He threw the referee Dave Hebner outside the ring when Dave is trying to help the Genius to get him out of the ring while fucking.
Did I enjoy Bobby Heenan on commentary knocking Hillbilly Jim?
That was great too, by the way. Yes.
He goes, "This is your friend, right?
This is your friend, right? This is what you condone, right?" What was it? Oh, I remember one
Remember the horseshoe?
The horseshoe one. And also he goes, Bobby said, he said something during the match, right? And Hillbilly Jim is like, I don't see what you're talking about. And he goes, well, shave that beard out of your face.
And you can see what I'm talking about.
And that popped me. I ain't gonna let that pop me.
Shave that beard out of your face, and you can see what I'm talking about.
But Beefcake puts the sleeper onto the Genius as Hogan throws Dave Hebner out of the ring.
Yep. And so Beefcake cuts some of the Genius's hair. Hogan throws some of the fucking hair out to the crowd.
And they're skipping like the Genius. Cuts his hair. More refs. The refs get in there to carry out the Genius.
And my favorite was Bobby Heenan. How can they do this to this man?
Yeah, how can they do this to
This
man?
man's a genius.
I fucking love it. The commentary is just fantastic.
How can they do that to this man?
And then of course we get the pose.
Yep.
From Hogan and
Beefcake.
And I will say, great match.
Yeah, it was a good tag match.
You know, I'm not a big fan of pipe. Like when it comes to Hogan and Beefcake, not a big fan.
Yep.
But
the match was okay.
It was what it was.
It was what it was. Yeah.
Genius took his role seriously, and
Perfect did the bumping mode.
Perfect is perfect. It is what it is. And of course we get the pose. Tommy, then Sean Mooney
signs us off,
and we finally find out in the background when he lifts up the screen that it was one of the producers doing the echo for Supertape.
I want to make this tape memorable.
I want to make it memorable, you know.
No, you could have told me that, pal.
You know, you could have just told me that, you know.
I wanted to be a surprise. If I was Sean Mooney, well, fuck you, pal.
Fuck you, pal.
Because you didn't help much.
And then, of course, we get a copyright of WWF.
Yep. And that's the end of WWF Supertape 2. Supertape, motherfucker.
Supertape. Tommy, this hit me in the nostalgia feels.
I remember
because we've written this
Star Video all the goddamn time.
We would go to Star Video and rent this a lot, it's
that's why we wanted to review.
Yeah, we wanted to review it for you guys
and see if y'all would enjoy us doing a Coliseum home video. Releases.
You know, something different than a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I did. Tommy, match of the tape.
I have to say Rick Rude versus Piper in a steel cage, and Bret Hart versus Martel.
I agree.
Savage and Duggan was good. There's a lot of good matches. There's a lot of good matches on this tape.
Powers of Pain versus the Rockers is pretty good. Worst match, definitely.
Oh, definitely. Orient Express versus Demolition.
Demolition at Orient Express. I don't know what was going on. I love both teams, but that
match was horrible.
This didn't mesh. I don't know what happened, but this is a fantastic tape.
We highly recommend you watch WWF Supertape 2.
Supertape 2. Supertape. Hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. You can also follow us on Twitter or X at Wrestle Rampage. You guys can actually see it scrolling down there at the bottom.
Brought to you by Mildew.
Yeah, by Mildew. And we also have our Instagrams if you guys want to get on there. We'll actually maybe post some stuff from Supertape 2 onto maybe Instagram or something if you guys want to check out.
Yeah.
Mostly Tommy's Instagram, I would say.
Yeah. I'm the media guy.
Yeah, Tommy's more.
I don't like fucking Twitter. Fuck Twitter. I don't do anything with that piece of shit.
Nah.
Fuck you, Lex.
But
I'm sorry, I don't like it.
But if you guys really enjoyed this and you guys want to see us do another just random.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean this one was more of a nostalgia because we remember this and we remember it fondly
and we wanted to do a review on it.
And we want to do a review on it. If you guys would like for us to do any other
Coliseum home videos,
I have all of them on a Blu-ray set.
If you want us to do another one.
If you want us to do another one, let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is basically just a test run.
Yeah, this is a test run to see if you guys would be interested. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. And guys, hit that damn subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button for many more great wrestling videos. Have a good time. Bye.